Hello everyone, welcome to this Cheapness Affordable Gaming review stream. Today we are playing Car Mechanics Simulator 2018 because it's free to claim until the 27th of May, 7 PM South African Standard Time. I'm just going to run through the other games that are free to claim right now. The game we streamed yesterday, Warhammer 40,000, Gladius Relics of War, is free to claim until the 28th of May, 6 PM South African Standard Time. I streamed that yesterday. It's quite fun 4X game if that's your bag. It does go free to claim fairly regularly, but still, if you haven't claimed it, it's a lovely thing to get. Also, Bunny Guys is free to claim until the 29th of May, 7 PM South African Standard Time. One of those games where someone dove into the acid box and just built one of those vertical obstacle courses, you know, like swinging axes, spinning grinders, everything. A lot of times you could just fall off and like respawn back at the top. Does have checkpoints, but you know, few and far between enough that you can still get frustrating. Think stuff like Chain Together. And lastly, Bunny Hurling. This one you have the least amount of time to get. It's free to claim until the 25th of May, 7 PM South African Standard Time. People have mentioned that it is like the game Squirrel Stapler, I believe, where you hunt rabbits and put them on a catapult and fling them over the wall of a castle to feed the king. And then, like, the further along in the game you go, the more dangerous the woods get. You know, ghost rabbits, exploding rabbits attack you. You know, fun, short, grungy thing. You know, if that's your bag, please claim before the 25th. Okay, so that is the free games handled. Alright. Now, here is the tutorial. I just want to check this thing. I'm trying to get chat up here on the section. I'm using a different phone for the YouTube. Maybe I can, because for some reason my other phone didn't want to, go into the YouTube section. Still doesn't want to do it. Okay. Maybe there's a different way to do this. Sorry, just again. Technical difficulties here. How do I get chat up? I mean, this is an older phone, so that explains it, but go into that live. All right, let me try this. Sorry about this, everyone. We will get to beating panel. Well, I don't think you actually beat panels in this thing. Okay, yes. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I will just check in just now. Hopefully it works. I think that works. Hey, sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Now, this is the tutorial segment because it shows you, like, this is how big your garage can become. You know, and you have to, okay, it's a tutorial segment, so it's gonna pop up all these things. Okay. And like the toolbox, you know, like, is where you expand experience. So these long vertical pieces, they unlock the different additions to your garage, like add stats path, repair bench to your garage. You know, the first thing again, like one of the first upgrades to improve your situation. And I probably will go to Sandbox mode if we, after about an hour, if we don't really make that much headway. Because, you know, like, you want to see like a fancy car being made. But I will start out from the start. So we can alright, no, wait, I'm gonna go return to menu without saving. Okay. I will do Sandbox mode after a while so that we can get a bit more fancy with proceedings. But for now, I will show you what it looks like from the start, doing like the standard mechanic jobs, like changing tires and stuff like that. Okay, we start. Okay, as you can see, it's a much smaller garage we start out with. Okay, pick up the phone. Okay, brake problems. Or a year and a half ago, I bought this car for my son. He said that he's not interested in anything except driving it and occasionally filling it up at the gas station. Okay, so let's claim both orders. Okay, that's one car. I think we could claim both orders, or we do need more. Okay, let me, okay, move car to the car lifter A. Okay, yes. And I mean, it's quite a rough car to just still spend that much money on. What's this? For brake performance. Okay, let's take that order as well, so that we don't miss out on anything potentially. Okay, okay, then we check the car status. The ABS pump, brake pads, and brake disc. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out where the ABS pump is. Okay, get the lifter, so I don't know if the ABS pump is necessarily underneath. Okay, wait, the ABS module. Okay, brake pump. You click and you can get closer to the car like this. Fuel filter, brake servo. Oh, okay, here's the ABS pump. Focus on the part. Okay, we have to take off the ABS module first, I'm guessing. I mean, there's a lot of screw actions in this game. You don't have to like move the mouse, you just left click. Okay, and now I'm guessing I can take this off. Alright, okay. What's the other things I have to do with this? Brake pads, ventilator. Alright, let me check out the brake pads. Can we from inside here? I'm not sure. Brake caliper. Okay, okay, these brake pads are faulty. Okay, so I think we do have to take off the entire wheel to get at the brake pads. Okay, so the ABS pump and brake pad. Okay, take off brake calipers. You don't have to look at them to hold in, the screw, but it's better for streaming purposes. Okay, brake disc. Okay, it's the brake disc, not the brake pad. Okay, we have to take off the brake pads on this one. Oh wait a minute. I thought it was red. Okay, mount parts. So let's put it back. Let's put it back. So it's not this wheel that was the problem. Okay, there were like 4 squares. I don't know what else you could possibly like do, add to it. Like, I mean, this is a real beat up car. Okay, what? Okay, can we now? Hopefully, we'll be able to better see the situation. Brake caliper is yellow. Brake disc ventilated. Brake pads. Wait. Oh, okay, this is not how we do it. Okay, all right. I'm green. Examine parts. Okay, is it this brake disc to okay, examine mode. Okay, all right. So it's this. Okay, all right. It's this brake pad and that brake the ventilation thing, like getting very technical. Okay, wow. Okay, this is a different type of brake caliper. Okay, wait. Down part. Okay, it's 25%. All right, now I see it. Okay, all right, and then we take off this wheel to get at the brake pad ventilated piece. Yeah. This game, I think this game is probably very accurate. There's surely probably some nuances that you don't see, but other than that, it's a decent enough thing to learn about cars. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we go to the parts place. Later on, you'll get a repair bench where you can repair the parts, but here you have to buy them. Okay, so okay, main shop, ABS pump. That's kind of pricey. Brake pad. Brake pads. Yes. Ventilated. Brake disc ventilated. All right. Okay. So where is the place where we're supposed to put it back? Ugh. This is tricky. Okay, this is surprisingly difficult. Okay, how do we do? Okay, wait. Part mounting. Okay, then they show it to you. All right. Mount part. Yes, the good one, the shiny new one. And we put the old ABS module back on top of it. I have no idea what that does. Alright, close the hood. Mount parts. Brake disc ventilated. Don't really have to do anything special with the brake disc. Put the older one on it, since it's got the new brake pad, the ventilator to compensate. Oh, it's the same. Okay, wait, no, this is the other. Actually supposed to go on the other wheel, but it's fine. I don't know if that impacts at all, but I don't think it does. Alright, then we go here. Mount the port. Mount the new brake pads. Lovely. And then the other caliper. Okay, they're both this big, bulky, you know, with the bulging bit. Alright, we've got a little bit of experience. It's gonna take a while to level up, as you can see. Okay, I think we've got our status, finish order. Okay, nice. Now we can put this one on the lifter. Okay, we get a nice bonus for finishing it. Move car to the lifter. Car status. Okay. First thing, we have to change the oil. That's a mistake I made during the test. Because if you take off the fuel filter or something like that without changing the oil, you have to pay like $100 for cleanup. Move equipment to car lifter A. Okay, okay, drain oil. Nice. Move equipment where it was. Hit the car down again. Alright. I'll be right back. I just have to check on something, sir. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just checking, in case any messages came through, because I'm still not sure if my solution for the YouTube chat thing worked. Okay, so let us car status again. Air filter, fuel filter, all 4 tires. Okay, I've done this one before, so take off the clips. Okay, after I take off the cover and the fuel filter, I'll get that phone call so that we have someone on the cook. Poor brake performance. Okay, we can take another brake job. Okay, we also need the car status. We need to remove the fuel filter. Oh, anyone who wants to get this game while it's free to claim, it actually does have music, like kind of nice, like drum and bass stuff. But the thing is, I think that might be copyrighted. I didn't want to risk it. I probably should take time to like look at the EULA, but I thought like maybe just say sorry, you know. Okay, yes. And we have to take off all the tires. Okay. Where separate parts. Okay, then just so you can see the magic of it. But from then on, once you've seen it, I'm gonna do I'm going to just leave it on the cook while I remove the other tires. So that we don't waste time. Okay. Separate parts. We are working fairly efficiently. Okay. Take. Separate parts. Then we have to buy 4 tires, a fuel pump, and an air filter. Separate parts. You might as well buy the tires and stuff now. Okay, go to home, tire shop. What's the cheapest tire they got? These vintage tires. Okay, 48. Okay, but that's a bit, you know, like, that looks race quality. Total price. Wait. Why is it a different price? From 60. Okay, so you gotta shop around? Or is that the cheapest they go? Okay, let's just go buy air fill. Oh wait, we have to go to a different shop department. Is this where it will be? I think it will be here. Air filter. I think it's this one. Fuel pump. Wait. What do we need? What do we need? Says fuel filter. Fuel filter. Okay. Fuel filter. Okay. Nice and cheap. Okay, take. Okay, now we combine the tires. Got a nice new thing. Okay, add mode, assemble mode. Okay, we can put the air filter in there. Wait. Like, examine. I got the wrong air filter. Ugh. Okay, let's take this wheel, put the next wheel onto it. Yes. And we might as well balance this wheel while we're at it. I need the other air filter. Okay. Alright. Okay, take. Balance the second wheel. Okay, let's get here, mount. Okay, yes, the good one. Okay, now we have to put the, cover on top of it. Put the clips on. Put it here so you can actually see. I think that I've been a little bit obscured by my face. Okay, nice. Then what? Okay, yeah. Let's get the other wheels. I think this is the last one we have to. Yes, this is the last one. Take this part. Wheel balance. Okay. Parts mode. Fuel filter. Okay, nice. Balancing the last wheel. Okay, let's start putting the wheels on. I think this is gonna give a fair bit of profit. Okay. Well, not that much. I mean, it's a very basic job. Nice. Got two wheels. This gameplay is riveting. Okay, I think that's it. Our status. Money spent, task bonus. We'll get like... yes, well, we have to refill it with oil. This is a funny mechanic though, because you can fill it too much and then it starts to spill over. I'm guessing that's enough, because it doesn't. You don't really get punished if it does spill over. That is help out, task bonus, job bonus. Nice. We almost have enough to level up. Move car to the lifter. Accept another job. Brake system needs fixing. Okay. Alright. What do we have to do with this car? Brake this ventilated. Brake caliper, ABS module. Okay, let's start with the ABS module. This will be easier because the module's on front. Okay, and then we go into inspection mode. Inspection mode. Okay, caliper and ventilated on this one. I can take it off right now. Okay, wait, I have to put it on the lifter first. Yeah, the details are important. Okay, yes, okay, the ventilator is a problem. Okay, okay, then we take off the, I was just curious if I had to take off the brake pad, but yeah, you have to take off the brake pad. Okay, okay, we got one, two, so we just need the other caliper. Where is the other faulty caliper? Ooh, okay, good. It's in front also, so we don't have to mess around too much. Right. So we need two brake, one brake ventilated. Ventilated. We need one of them. We need two calipers. Just in case I'll buy both. Because you need both to actually install it. Okay, what else do we need? Yes, ABS module. Okay. Assemble mode. One more. Go to the phone. Then we can parts mode. Fancy new one in. I think you get diagnostic tools later, but I don't know if they're that necessary really. Okay, assemblage mode. I actually didn't wait, let's use the old ones so I can cheap out here. Oh wait, use the new ones. Maybe we'll get a cash bonus or something. Okay, alright, now we can the ventilated disc. Then brake pads. Brake calipers. Theoretically, once we get the repair station, we can actually repair some of the older parts and reuse them. And maybe get a higher price. And not have to spend as much on replacement. You can't repair everything though. Some things you have to replace. I remember that from the tutorial. Car status. Yes, we did everything we needed to. Oh, okay, we got skill points. Alright, let me just go to the phone. Okay, wait. Let's get to the front. And then go to the phone. Get another car on the cook. I'm not sure. Hopefully there'll be something I haven't shown you yet. Brake system, we've already done that. I read in the newspaper that the timing components should be replaced more frequently than recommended by the manufacturer. The same goes for oil. Please check both of those things and replace whatever you decide is needed. Okay, yes. Okay, then we'll level up my, okay, part examination. 50% faster screwing and unscrewing unlock upgrade. Okay, okay. Yes, that, not a lot of fanfare. ABS pump, brake caliper, brake pads. Okay, we know how to do this. Wait, oh, okay, that's new. It's on a different side. I thought this was a pretty similar car to another one we already did, but at least it's a little bit different. I don't think there are too many types of cars, especially at the start. Okay, ABS pump, and then we have to like see which one of the brake calipers is. Okay, yeah, we need to lift it up. Lift it up. Okay, brake pads and brake caliper. Hopefully it's on the same wheel, but usually it's not on the same wheel. Okay, are they gonna be like? Can we not? Okay, they're expecting us to take the wheel off now to actually see the condition. Okay, Wait, do we have to like test them or something? Okay, take off parts. Because it doesn't want to tell us. Okay, it's brake pad 64%? 65%. Okay, so it's not this. They can be taken back. Right. At least we're getting a nice bit of experience. If it's not necessarily the most intriguing to see me do the same stuff over and over. But I'm guessing we'll get a different kind of job eventually. I mean, you know, starting days. Okay, what? 64, 76. Okay, this isn't the culprit. All right. Brake. Okay, now we can see this brake caliper is in trouble. Maybe I shouldn't expect before I go so rough. Or maybe we inspect it through looking at the car closely. What the brake pads look like. Can I check out the brake pads for me? I don't think so. Okay, these are the... I thought it wouldn't be on the same wheel. Okay. So, I need an AB What do I need? ABS pump, brake caliper, brake pads. ABS pump. Caliper. Pad. Okay. Then we go here. Put on the module. Okay. Close the hood. Part mounting. Okay, alright. Then we'll go to this wheel. Put the brake pad on. Calipers on. Very, like, therapeutic for some, this kind of game. And, like, later you can buy your own cars and do them up and stuff, which is fun. Okay, I think that's everything. Do we have to change oil? Okay, no, we don't have to change oil. We make a fair bit of profit out of this one. Okay, I can level up. Move car to the car lifter. Yes, hopefully we can get an interesting job. Controlling car feels loose. Car is hard to control. Let's do this one. Good. 50% faster part installing and removing. 10% faster walking. 5% discount at shops. Okay, that's probably the best one. And then we'll go for this. For the repair table. Okay, what do we need to do here? Change oil. Timing components. Okay, so they want us to inspect a bit more. Alright, okay. Drain oil. Move the equipment back to where it was. That seems vaguely like a real brand car. Okay, let's go in examine mode. Timing components. Can be examined by carrying out a test drive. Am I supposed to take it out for a test drive? Okay, okay, we can refill the oil at least. Alright. Lower the car. Okay, take it for a test drive. Hopefully that's what we have to do. Test track. Which one is it? Which is this car? This is Emden Lots, so the other one is the one we should use. Test track. Royal Crown. At least I get to show you a test drive. Surprisingly good driving mechanics for something so simulation focused. Well, easy, not that realistic though. Okay, acceleration test. Slalom. Whee! I'm not sure if you're supposed to take the suspension test that fast, though. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, that was not good. These brakes are not in great shape. Room. Alright. Did that tell us anything? Okay. So whatever that was the wrong stuff to test. What's that? Okay. Like, okay. Examination mode. Taking off the car. I mean, I don't even know what timing components are. Person tester. I'll be right back. I just need to check on something, sorry. Yes. Still looking at the report. Okay. How am I supposed to figure this out? How can examine by taking off the car? I mean, I'm not even sure what timing components are. Oh. Timing components. Okay, maybe if we maybe if we go look at it from below. Okay, And the thing is, I don't really have diagnostic equipment yet. So... I mean, this is a bit of a toughie. Test path. Test path. Maybe we should take it at test path? Oh, no. What is this? Okay, take the car down again. Okay, spin rack. Must be examined by taking off the car. Let's take it off the car and see if these count as like timing. Okay, no, that's not a timing component. I doubt the one would be and the other not. I mean, is this a gearbox thing? Okay, alternator can be examined by electronic meter. I don't know if I have an electronic meter. Do we have an electronic meter? Not yet. This is frustrating. If we do this, we'll get the test path. Okay, let's do the other car because I mean we're wasting time. No. Move car. We'll move this car to parking. Ugh. How do I... Okay, this is like... Oof. Outer tie rod. I don't suppose it's something we can actually just fix on the go. Overview. Maybe. Alright, How do we get it? Okay, this is something very easy to fix if we only added on a lifter. Alright, let me check what actually are timing components. I mean, what timing components? Getting so many ads for like okay, maybe if I just put Wikipedia. Because timing belts. Timing components, maybe I was closer about. Okay, so how do we access what's in a timing kit? Alright, so they're like they are like the belts and things in the area. Alright, that might be enough to get me going, to figure out what I'm actually doing. Okay, okay, I think, yes, we're in this vicinity. Okay, I know this is, back onto this. You examine that by taking it off the car. Theoretically, they would have to. Okay, maybe there are like a lot more parts to this. Okay, this part will have to take off. Okay, are we gonna like have to take off this entire thing? Okay, now we can. That wasn't faulty. That wasn't faulty. That was no fault. Okay, all of these were fine, so let's just put them back on. The games like this really call into question, can you learn things from games? Like, and I'm not so sure because, like, this, I'm probably not going to retain that much information about this. Although, when it comes to, like, typing games, they help you type better, I guess. And I did learn some things from Learn Japanese to Survive a Ranga Battle. Is there a different part of the car where they have, like, belts and stuff? Engine block. Oh wait, timings. Okay. Is it something as simple as, like, the spark plugs and stuff? Because, I mean, it's early. Okay, so... Okay, examine. Let me examine by taking off the car. I mean, so I'm probably gonna have to get real in depth in this thing. Okay, alright, do it, let's do it. Okay, let's, we take this off, is it gonna expose, like, a bunch of stuff? I mean, it could be a turbocharger. Probably not, this is probably too in-depth for so early in the game. Okay, put it back, it wasn't that. At least the people aren't gonna get angry because I'm taking too long, I think. I mean, I think I'm on the right track, like, timing stuff. Okay, ignition coils, they're faulty. Okay. Spark plug, spark plug, spark plug, spark plug. Okay, spark plugs are fine. Spark plugs are fine. Okay, what else? Fuel rail. We take this off. Is that maybe going too far? Okay, the camshaft looks rusted. Examination. Okay, and these things are... Okay, those are rusted. Alright, okay. I'm guessing there's another gear in there, so we have to take those. Okay, okay, alright. For unmount. Timing cover. How? What? Okay, wait, am I gonna have to take off this entire thing? So I was on the right track. Surprisingly. I mean, that's just deflating. Can we now take it off? Okay, yes. It's like a puzzle game. Alright, but we're gonna have to take the belt off anyway. So we can get the cam gears. Camshafts. Okay, so we need two camshafts, 2 cam gears, and 4 ignition coils. Probably gonna be here in the general stuff. Cam. Wait, let's do inventory of the parts, just so I can just replace them. Parts notes. Is there a way to mark them for, like, okay, oh, you can sell stuff you don't need. Alright, alright. You could sell the stuff you do need, too. Okay, cam gears, I'm gonna leave them so I can repair the old ones. Shut down cam gear. Okay, it seems to all be shut down. Okay, okay, shut down shafts. What car is it? Like, what's the engine looking like? It's a 14 DOHC turbocharger. And that actually didn't tell me what I needed from those. Like, okay, wait, inventory, okay, I'm just gonna have to try and match the picture, I guess. This is the brand and it looks the same. Okay, I'm 2 camshafts. Ignition. Wait, what do I need again? Ignition coil. Okay, coils. Ignition coil B. They look like these. Alright, we should be able to fix this now. Took a while, but we're there. Put in the camshafts. They're shiny and new. Okay, I got the wrong cam gears. Ugh. I need to get the cam gear Wait, which ones do I have? Okay, inventory, cam gear. We need those ones. Kind of silvery looking ones, I guess. But not too silvery. Spend 10 grand in shop, achievement achieved. Probably cross tests and stuff. Oh. Okay. I put the timing belt on again. Put the timing cover on again. Fortunately, the next thing we're doing is easy. We already actually know where it's located. Okay, then we go to the engine hood cover. This oil. Ignition coil. I think that's everything, right? And you spent total payouts, 2 grand, alright. Yes, get the car in place and then get another job. Move car to the car lifter. Something interesting. And then no brakes. Replace engine oil and filter. Car's filters need replacing. Extra filter stuff. I'm Roadmaster. This is what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in games. Now I got a real machine and I'll show those disbelievers what I can do in the real road. So please do something with these rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think something's not right with the engine. Making a strange banging noise. Okay, let's do something engine related. Okay, put it on a lifter. We're not seeing the muscle cars and stuff yet. That's more for you. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna have to take this wheel off first, at least. We're gonna have to take off a lot of stuff for this thing. Like, we have to take off most of the stuff, I think, in this thing. Real labyrinthine. Full disassemblage. Okay, finally. Outer tie rod. Outer tie rod. Outer tie rod. We probably we'll get a bit of cash for this, just because of how in-depth it was and to do, even though we don't have to pay much for parts. Alright, okay, now we can put the ventilator back on. Wait, what do I still? Oh, okay, so I need the bearing. And though the axle is so easy to remove. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, we're not gonna get much for that. Only like $10 for all that work. Start the car lifter. We almost can level up so we can get a repair bay. Ooh, okay, something more classic. General running gear control and repair. Let's do this because it's a car we haven't seen yet. Okay, okay, something's making a banging noise. Let's take it for a test run. Ooh, look at this fancy vehicle. Okay, test, track. Will it make a banging noise? As of yet, no. Running on the dirt. Nice. Hopefully that... those are fine. They're not amazing, but they're in fine shape. Car status. Okay, so it's something else I have to, like... Alright, camera mode. They look a little bit rusty, but they're fine, I guess. Fine. Fine, probably not spark plugs. What looks the rustiest here? Okay, alright. These look pretty rusty. Okay, so we're in the right territory. Or I'm not. Let's just see if there's something underneath the manifold. That's... okay, it looks fine. Looks fine. Okay, or amount. Alright, this doesn't look that bad. Camshafts look fine. Maybe I didn't even have to take off the cover. Okay, the belts ain't in good shape. Either is that one. That is in alright shape, but we might have to get everything off. Idle roller, not in good shape. Okay, car status. Everything wrong. Camshaft. Alright. I mean, this seems fine. Yeah, cam gear is fine. Fine. So, what else do I have to check? Maybe something on the other side? Huh. Am I gonna have to, like, open this thing up entirely? Well, surely not, huh? I mean, the gearbox is alright condition. Okay, maybe, I mean, the spark plugs look fine. Yeah, they're fine. Perfect. Maybe it is a manifold problem? It doesn't really seem like it could be this. All's fine. Just disassembling this engine. What could it possibly be? have to take off the spark plugs to do this. Okay, this thing looks in rough shape. It kind of hurts my eyes to look at it. How do you, like, take out the pistons on this thing? Piston with con rod. Then how do I remove you? Okay, so we're gonna like completely disassemble this thing. Starter's fine. Am I really gonna have to... I mean, we're destroying this car. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna get a penalty for removing the oil pan without draining the oil first. Yeah, there we go. What? This is like heavy duty stuff here. I have to get that in the engine bay. No, that wasn't it. I mean, wow, we destroyed this car and still... Probably not the radiator. Probably not this. Okay, I'm gonna go to the sandbox mode now so that you can see we can really get fancy for the last half hour of the stream or so. Return the menu without saving. Okay, new game. Yes, sandbox mode. All right. Okay, first we level up everything. Just to show, okay, this is upgrade 1. We get the repair table. We can now repair the items. And we have this test track, which you can use to test suspension, I think. Okay, then you can upgrade to this. Okay, like we get now like a warehouse and stuff. Engine train, because in Sandbox mode you get full experience, full money. Box. Right. Here's a warehouse. I think this is where you like store extra parts and stuff. And then the final upgrade is paint shop, diagnostics, another car lift. Yeah, lovely. There's the paint shop. You take the car here to get painted. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go to let's check out car auctions. But if they're gonna make something too nice, we're probably just gonna go to the junkyard, or maybe to the abandoned airport. Okay, now this is too fancy. Are you gonna show something beat up? Oh no, this is fancy territory. I'll check out the abandoned airport, and then I'll just go to the junkyard and take out the coolest body I can see. Okay, and airport. Okay, no, that's actually for racing. So, okay, a barn? Are we gonna be able to find a nice junker in the barn? I mean, like... I'm not sure if this is beat up enough, you know. Okay. Let's go like full on junkyard because we don't have a budget. We could just do whatever we want. Make our fanciest car dreams come true. Oh wait, let me just upgrade everything. Better repair odds. That's gonna be helpful. We don't need some of these upgrades because some of these upgrades are purely a cost thing, and we have infinite cash. Alright. Then let's go to the junkyard. Okay, junkyard. Basically gonna have to rip off everything, repair it quickly, then give it a nice paint job, and that's probably where I'll end the stream. Yeah, seems like a nice way to do it. Okay. Interesting car to start with. A pickup truck. Okay. Doesn't even have an engine. Something that had a purple paint job. Similar kind of truck, I guess. But it has some muscle car trimming, so maybe it's worth. Ooh, okay. You saw me use this a lot. So I work on those, like saloons and stuff. The muscle car in the corner so far is the one to beat. Here also you'll be able to find different parts. Some parts actually are kind of nice. Is this a car I can actually buy? Ooh, okay, a convertible? A convertible, I've never seen convertible in this game, so... convertible is one to beat. This is nice, but I think the convertible still beats it. Yeah, let's go convertible. You could just rummage through this pile of scrap. My car, is in very rough shape. Car, like 12 grand for this piece. Is there in the garage? Okay. Move it to the car lifter A. Okay. What do we need? Everything. Move it to car lifter A. That's the welding kit. That's just to get the details right, the body damage, and car lifter A. And this is for detailing. The inside though looks fun. Okay, use car detailing. It looked fine, the car details itself. This welder will probably deal like this, that's not on a piece of bodywork. Yeah, see, okay, that's nice. Take off the hood. Take off this body piece. Doesn't have a bumper on it. Doesn't have a trunk. Okay, okay, let's start with the body pieces. Okay. We can repair what we can repair. Not like ideally it would be like a mini game on occasion, but yeah, there are limits. Okay, and we need the left hand body piece. Or is it right? It's right. Okay, it's right hand. What car is this? What car is this? It's a Bolt Reptilla body shop. Reptilla. Bolt. Probably at the end. Bolt horn. Roulette. Reptilla. Okay, Reptillas. Okay, where does Reptilla end? Okay, tail light, side mirror, headlight, bumper, front, doesn't have it front? Okay, just in case. I mean, we can afford to just replace everything. Two different kinds of side mirrors. Okay. Headlights, bumper, tail light. Headlights. Replace the hood. Windows you can't fix. Okay, right fender. Front bumper. Just get all the lighting options and stuff, and we'll see what looks best. Wait, which hood looks better? Okay, I think the hood we have on is probably better. Okay, alright, assemble mode. Put the hood on. Nice. Fender. Hopefully I got the same right fender. I got the wrong right fender, it seems. Like it's front right fender. I bought a back fender for nothing. Assemble mode. Put the door on. Side mirror. Like apparently like there are two different Bolt Reptillas. Front bumper. Bolt Reptilla. Front bumper. Come on. Okay, handle. Put it on there. Nice. Okay, let's start working on the insides. Okay, we're probably gonna have to lift it a little bit. Okay, it doesn't even have pistons, it would seem. just trying to get as much of this done as possible. We can remove that thing. That's what from under the car. Alright, I think I'm gonna call, okay, like, let's reassemble, and then I'll just show you, like, paint options and stuff. At all. Okay, wait, we have to assemble. Alright, put the hood down, move it to the painting bay. Alright. Paint the car. Alright, saturation, brightness, move that tonight. Okay, then again, like matte, pearl, chameleon, chrome, liveries. Alright, paint car. Wait, just check. Yeah, I'm very happy. Like, we painted the car. Probably the most fun thing. Like, it's such a small thing. Now, when you work on the car, you get to see this lovely shiny thing. I don't think we can take it out for a test drive because, you know, the engine is shot. Let me see, is there anything else I could show you? Okay, go to move car. Maybe we can quickly buy another car and paint it. We could buy two cars and paint them. So, like, yeah, that But just okay. It's not like visually. There's some sort of issue here. Like, or maybe that's just how a Chrome job looks without light. Okay. Where Junkyard? Just in these final 10 minutes, getting cars, fixing the bodywork, and painting it. No cars here. Let's try something a little bit different. I mean, little, Aston Martin-y. Maybe we can do that. Kind of a classic car shape. That's nice. All right, let's go. Car. Garage. And we might as well get this other convertible. Garage. All right. Go back to garage. I did not know these were the colors we were working with here. Go to move car to third lifter, U to second lifter. All right. Let us move this to second lifter. Move it to second lifter. Get rid of the worst. Okay, most of the body work was fixed with that. Detailing, alright. And then move this to lifter 3. Lifter 3. Okay, that surprisingly effective. All right. Okay, Typhoon. I go to side mirrors. Okay, we need trunks, doors, hood, the Typhoon. Typhoon, let's just buy everything. Forgot about glass with the other stuff, so. Load. These headlights are fine. I'm guessing this is a soft top. You can even buy license plate. Well, I've never really been one to actually go for the personalized plates on any car customization. Okay, oh, it's fine. We can take this to the paint shop. It'll do a good enough showing. Paint shop. Green. Maybe a dark green. Livery. Let's just go with a nice metallic on it. How can I find the undiscovered pieces? Do you, thanks for joining non-Voltic 0413. By undiscovered pieces, do you mean when you do the career mode, the jobs for people call when it's like the like undiscovered parts? Do you mean that? When you do the job and you go to car status, and then they'll give you like a list of things that you haven't found. Because we did do that, and I can explain it to you if that is what it is. Yes, I'm in history mode and I have a car with only undiscovered parts. History mode, like, I only did the career mode thing, like the normal mode thing. I don't know if history mode some DLC, but if it's normal mode, do you, is it, for instance, with a quest where it's asking you, it's saying, okay, I heard some banging in the engine, or something might be wrong with the timing mechanisms? Because that's what I did. That I know how to find that. Sakura GT. Because I'm quite new to this game too. Yeah, okay, yes. When they just said, okay, something's wrong with the timing mechanism, I actually had to look up what timing mechanism was, and that involves like the fan belts and stuff. So what happened there was, you have to, once you have a general idea of where it is, if it's like something that you can do on a test track, after you go to the test track, it will be already, the quality will automatically be input on those different parts after the test track. But when it comes to those quests, that's not done by the test track. You just have to, in the general area, remove the parts one by one, and it will tell you, okay, what the quality is. It is a bit of a faff. Once I'm almost going to sign off, and I will do the timestamps on the video, and I will name it handling timing mechanisms, so then you can just watch that and see how I did it, because it was a bit tricky to figure out. A bit of a faff. You just one by one investigate the pieces, remove them and investigate the pieces. I knew it was like around the fan belt. It took a while, so you have to like remove a great deal of the engine, and sometimes even that's going to be trouble, because we had another one where it was just saying, okay, the engine, something was banging in the engine, and I found 4 out of the 8. And I did not know where the other 4 was. I was like ripping this engine apart. But hopefully, what I'll show you there will be enough to get you going. I'm just gonna paint this car and then I'll sign off in the stream. And as quickly as possible, I'll try and get the timestamps in. And then, okay, so I'll probably put the area you're talking about in timing mechanisms. And the other one, like engine banging. I did find 4 pieces, so you might even learn something, figure it out from that. Hopefully that will be enough for you. But thanks for joining. Okay, Sakura GT. Sakura GT. Sakura GT20. Just doing this quickly. Alright, thanks, bro. Luck on the stream. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, it's on moon, it's on moon. Alright. Assemblage mode. Forgot about the door. Okay, we have to remove this door anyway. Okay. Okay, at least needs doors. Okay, move it to the painting bay. Normal mode. Okay, we this one we can probably make red. Saturation. I would like it to be a darker red, maybe. Like a deep. Right, that's probably gonna be best. I'm not sure if I really want a livery on this one. Maybe a pearl. Yeah, it's metallic all the way. Alright. And then, put it back in the garage. Well, okay, now move it to the, okay, so we have a nice classic car. Nice convertible. Alright. Thanks everyone for joining the stream, especially Not Voltic for sending us a message. Saturday, hopefully I will be playing Crash Bandicoot 4, starring it as a reoccurring game, alternating between it and Dark Souls on Saturdays. Souls like Saturdays and also Crash, apparently. And on the next Monday stream, this stream essentially, we will be playing Akane, hopefully. Unless there's another free game that pops up. Also, everyone, remember, this game is free to claim until the 27th of May, 7 p.m. South African Standard Time. As is Warhammer 40,000, Gladius, Relics of War, until the 28th of May, 6 p.m. South African Standard Time. Also, Bunny Guys, 29th of May, 7 p.m. South African Standard Time. And lastly, Bunny Hurling, until the 25th of May, 7 p.m. South African Standard Time. Bunny Hurling's interesting and weird. Bunny Guys, if you like something like Chained Together, but more single player, car mechanic simulator, if you know you like fixing up cars, simulation games, that kind of thing. Lastly, Gladius, if you like 4X games, especially if you like Warhammer Universe games. Okay, everyone, please like and subscribe, or dislike. That's a perfectly fair thing to do.